Hi, Joseph. Just wanted to share on your post. I really enjoyed the concept you shared of digging deeper and the processes this applied to the study of Scripture as well as qualitative research. I particularly liked your reference to the Jewish exegesis of the Torah. I do have some Jewish heritage and study at a Messianic congregation, so I knew some of this but had not really thought about it in the process of being parallel to inductive study, the literal to symbolic and comparative, and finally to revelatory. So that was really interesting. I appreciate that. Um, your final statement that you made in your post, which you took from the Creswell and Poth book, about the intentionality of consciousness being directed towards an object and being inextricably linked, and how this was exemplified in our story about the fish. That was a challenge to me. I tend to be more of a practical person, and of course, don't think a lot about theoretical things in general. So I decided to start thinking and digging about that. Of course, the first thing it put me in mind of was in our last collaborate meeting, the journal article that we discussed, which was titled Theoretical Frameworks, Methods, and Procedures for Conducting Phenomenological Studies in Educational Settings by Yüksel and Yildirim. I know we had reviewed the first chart is what it reminded me of. There were two slides or pictures we had reviewed from the study, and the first one about the essence of a phenomena was immediately what I thought about when I read your statement. So I kind of went back and reread some of that, and of course in the study they described the essence of phenomena as derived from the act of an event combined with the perceptions of the event, and then they go on to discuss how these really are inextricably linked, and that the overlap of that is what creates the subjective perception and essence of the phenomena. So this is also, as I've read further and studied, really was proposed by Husserl. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but that he really proposed and helped develop the philosophy of phenomenology, and that, of course, his foundational proposal, one of them was that intentionality is one of the fundamental characteristics of phenomenology and directly related to the consciousness. So this would really underlie, even the definition of the essence of a phenomena, that it is the perception of the event combined with the experience of the event. So all of that has been just very fascinating to me as I grow and learn and study these frameworks and theories and philosophies. So thank you so much for your post. I really enjoyed it. Bye.